Welcome back to our, I guess, alphabetical only challenge mode. I honestly forgot what I called the series. Scientist has been injured. Well, researching, I guess, which seems kind of shit. We can lose, actually, a pretty big amount of money for some publicity rating, or we can let this slide and take a hit. I think we'll pay it just to not be a dick to our employees. We got to set a good precedent for any business owners watching, you know? All right. So all that's done. We currently need a tour ride. So that was the research we just did. Why don't we get that started here before we do anything else? Because that'll wrap up that contract. Okay. We have. Let's do a quick ratings check. We have bad coverage. We need transport, which is not available till 2 stars, so we're just going to struggle through it. We could do main thoroughfare. I don't remember if that actually has any influence on transport rating, but there is some overcrowding here that can also at least be resolved. So I think we'll knock that out. And then with our remaining person, were we doing any genetics research? Well, yes, but no skins currently that can be done solo. We could also just go out and dig up whatever. Torosaurus for 81. We were doing Dilo there. Let's check the Toro dig site. Might as well just do something here at least. It's probably not worth it, but why not? Oh, a storm. Is this our first storm of the run? I think it is, right? Because we only really just put out the Barry, Serrato, and Dracos, and that all came about. Oh, and this is a bad storm. So the Amargas could break out. The Dracos are good enough, even though their territory is not complete. Could we fix this real quick? Maybe. Hey, Cryo. Okay. Their territory is fixed. And we have only slightly disrupted the Amargas, but they have space over here. Great. Okay, so they're good. These ones might attack the fence just on account of their low comfort threshold. I gave you a chance for a question and you didn't do it. So, nope, you missed it. Okay, medical. Let's see what we got here. Oh, shit. Okay, ranger team at base. Are you really, though? I don't think you are. No, you are at base. Oh, that's medical in there. That was not, a crew. Okay, what else is damaged? Tower. These are all injuries. Jesus. Concussed, major fracture, undiagnosed ailment. Jesus Christ. Okay. Might as well get the capture team grabbing one of these ASAP. No, I don't. I don't read. I don't follow it, Cryo. I'm vaguely aware of it. Okay, this guy's good to go. So yeah, we'll put the generalist on this here. And yeah, we finished our contract, so let's get this scrapped out. Get some money back. Park is secure. We can get the shelters closed down. Towers being repaired. All right. Okay. Actually, a really good haul. Oh, I guess we never actually hit this site up for Struthi either. So there's actually Struthiomymus left over in it. All right. Solid. This is worth processing and clearing out here. Do that on you. I think that's fine. Okay. Then next dinosaur. We're looking for E. Where is my park list? Let me grab that real quick. So for E, I know I was thinking Monosaurus. I don't remember if that's what I still wrote down in the end. Oh, it's not here. I don't know where it's written down. Well, fuck it then. Let's do it live. It's probably Monosaurus. 5 dinosaurs have long lived. I think I remember that. Yeah, because I looked this up afterwards to make sure we could even release it. We do need to release something else first, which means we can't dig it up. All right, well, let's take a peek here. So, first things first, Dracorexes. What's your situation with Alpha? You still have a crap Alpha. If we do more Dracos without a good Alpha, they might be a little too much for the territory to handle, but we can't release like 5 Ceratos or berries. So I think it has to be Dracos. Let's take a look at this. So these are currently social accommodating. So we can roll some dice here. Oh, these are literally just 4 genetic pips. That's not fantastic. Okay. 50-50. Split the difference. Only hatch the good ones. We'll have to do this. We don't actually have genetics currently available because everything we have is on fossils and medical, so let's just wait. Okay, we got an infected wound because of all these injuries. It looks like it's the one in medical. Yeah. So we need to do the research for that. I did also queue up the Draco eggs. We have... Not bad. Given that we need the long-lived, we'll probably be really picky with these specifically. Oh, we should make sure that it's going to count towards the Monosaurus. Okay, yeah, because the mud is unlocked, that will count. So, 1 in 3, you're exhausted. I'm going to push you, though, so we can get this treatment done. And then here, we can hatch the 2 long-lived. Using both of these, which is inefficient, but it's fine. And the current Draco territory, undiagnosed ailment. How in the fuck? Probably a disease outbreak, I would guess. Might have another one to deal with here. Okay, how long till you're done? 12 seconds. Oh, wait, you're... No, okay, crypto. Do we not have crypto? We don't have that either. Are you joking? Okay, we'll do the crypto next when the treatment's done. Yeah, with the generalist. Okay. So you... Whoa, Jesus. Whoa, Jesus. Expand the territory. I don't know, over here probably. It's fine. And then with the research, we do the other thing. Crypto on... Oh, shit. Ah, fuck it. Force him over to whatever. And I guess we'll get these guys out. Why do I not... Should the territory be visualized in this? Does that not work on releasing from hatchery? Hmm. Okay, well that'll really expand the territory there. Okay, so that's the one. Yeah, these are both capable of being medicated. Okay, you get in here. We cancel this. We transport anyway. That one can just sit there concussed until we get around to it. It's not gonna die, in theory. And then, yeah, we need more Dracos, but we don't have anybody to do it with. I guess we just find a cheap dig site to go do. Or if we have something that we might plan on adding, we could do that. I should find my notes and check which species I wanted to have in the park. Herrera might have been in the park, actually. Planned. How much is Herrera? 128. You know what? I'm going to go find my notes. Yeah, we'll dig up Herrera here. It's a way down the road investment, but it's an efficient use of time. We're not exactly broke anyway. Alright, what's your problem? Missing ground leaf. There's some ground leaf. Missing ground nut. Well, there's some ground nut. Okay. MVU dispatched on crypto. Treatment pending. Do we have people here? Yeah. Great. There's you. Okay. Everything is good. We're underway. We just need 3 more good Dracos, and then we can get the Edmonto right away. And after Edmonto, it's G and H. So actually the Herreras are not that ahead of time. Yeah, we cleared out the fossils, so that's all good too. Okay. 1 egg in the next clutch for long-lived. Nice docile one, though. It's pretty good. We could throw... I think we just throw the research guy on this task. Because then we can keep processing fossils and doing expeditions in the meantime if we want. Okay, does not pay for Herrera, but pays for most of it. So honestly, pretty good. 99%. Awkward. So we'll do you here, I think. Keeping the welfare in the back burner in case we need it. We can also go do Galley, which is actually a better one to do first. So we will. I mean, we literally have to do Galley before we can do Herrera. Those are both planned. But obviously we'll have to do Edmono before we can do Galley, and we don't even have the research for it quite yet. So... Alright, another Dracorex. Just keep this rolling. We probably should have just queued up another one right away. Oh yeah, we need this guy to specifically do this. Alright, well, we're limping along 1 Draco at a time here. We just need 1 more after this. Which, thankfully, now that I'm paying attention, we can just go for right away. Bam. Perfect. Okay, we got 1 more long-lived egg. We'll do you. Get you out. See if the herd is still doing all right here. Well, they're all crowded over on this side now, which is not the best, but it's all right. All right, there's a load of galley fossils. Platinum here nicely pays for the expedition. Half load I don't think is worth clearing, so we'll just go back for some new... No, Edmontosaurus is ready. We'll go back for some Edmontosaurus. If I can remember where... Oh, do we have to actually do the research? Edmontosaurus is not an automatic unlock? Oh, that's weird. I think most... Is that true for most of the ones that have a special unlock condition? That they don't unlock automatically? I don't know. You know what? Don't listen to me. I'm just babbling. You and you research this. Why don't we just go do Galley then while that's happening? We can do another big release wave with like a mono Galley and then push towards Herrera after that. It's fine. Hatchery upgrades are ready. We'll need to get these done very soon. Cheaper research guy needs a break, so we'll have to do it after he's back. But, yeah, I kind of missed that. We got that. Probably we had that last time, and I forgot I was supposed to do it at some point. Okay, a bit more here now. We got a nice full load. If I could click on things properly. 100% Gallimimus DNA, too, out of that. So we'll want to put, I guess, the Generalist on this. No, because we were going to do... Well, it makes no difference. They'll both be out on tasks, so it's irrelevant which one goes in which. Actually, it makes more sense, I guess, to do him so we can rush the other research. Such as it is. On the precipice of 2 stars, but we have an inbound storm. I just heard the rumble for the first time. So, let's make sure we get this other stuff queued up here before that happens. So, we want cheaper research, and we want whoever. This generalist is actually back now, so we could just do this. No, we can't. We need this one specifically. I forgot that this... Yes. I don't need to explain what I forgot. It's obvious what I forgot. So we do that. Wait, what's new genetics? Okay, one of those is maybe new. I fucking don't remember. Edmontosaurus. Give me Eddie. Eddie. There's some Eddie. You do that. Then we keep the last person on standby because he has nothing he can do. Alright, is this storm gonna be bad? Okay, let's get an immediate repair on the fence. That's always important. Contract available. Let's grab that, especially during a storm. Best time to grab a contract because a lot of the population, like people in the park population type ones, complete automatically. Sell high appeal, build a lagoon or tour ride. Sell high appeal does have its place, but it's probably too early. Thus, just get a tour. Somehow, that was not too sharp of a turn. I'm genuinely surprised.
We want the park to be as comfortable as home is for our guests.
No, you cannot add me, because I don't play with anybody except for my girlfriend, because I don't give a shit. That's the answer.
Maybe it's louder and then
Fences down, fences down. Okay, forget this, get this.
to keep the doors locked, but you get my point, right?
Undiagnosed ailment, medical's probably on the way. Yep, there they are. What bugged? Okay, we can clear this. Yeah, major fracture. Yeah, let's get these queued up again. Are they both Dracos? I mean, I guess Draco is the most populous dinosaur in the park, so if any random thing's gonna get injured, it makes sense to be a Draco. But so far, it's only been Dracos that are getting injured. Is it because they're little dudes? Little dudes get knocked over in the storm and then they get hurt? I'm not sure if that's actually like a full-on mechanic. Okay, then you have to rest. Fine.
Job done, I'd say. And I guess I have.
Okay, storm is over. Any residual damage here on the fences? The higher tier fences seem to not have taken damage, which is good. I'm not actually sure if the higher tier fences take less damage, but I certainly hope so. All right, there's our egg synthesis chance. And fossils. Okay, I mean, just a selection of Edmontosaurus. Probably worth processing here. Let's go find the rest. Still... Okay, wait, is there only one Edmontodig site? That seems really unlikely. Edmontosaurus is like the most common hadrosaur. Okay, there's 2. Still, I feel like it should have multiple. I guess maybe the argument is that, like... It's Lance and Horseshoe. Isn't Edmontosaurus also in Hell Creek? It's like an iconic Hell Creek herbivore alongside Triceratops. Like, Hell Creek is basically Triceratops, Edmontosaurus, and Tyrannosaurus, if I'm not mistaken. Everything else is seasoning. So I'm very surprised to see a Monosaurus doesn't have a Hell Creek dig site, if I'm not mistaken, which I could be. Despite having recently found a fossil and gotten my name on it in a museum collection, I am not actually a paleontologist. That was just a nice little public event that I was able to go to. All right. 3 Monosauruses to not quite complete that. Which makes sense because we already saw the other dig site was still open, of course. You go dig. Yes, thank you. Urgent message. Rival company claims dig site. Lose 250. Yeah, sure. Scientist. You go on a break. Leaves us with 6 genetics and 5 logistics. There might be something we can do with that. We could try to push some more skins, but it's all locked behind these. 6 species, 1 large appetite, and then the expensive one. None of that's great. Repeaters are too much. Amenities are done until we get large. Attractions, 16 gust attractions and zip lines. I mean, we could do zip lines. Yeah, we haven't put a zip line in a park in a while, right? We could do zip lines. We're on the threshold of monorails, and we need large hotels as well. We could also do large fences. Don't really need large fences quite yet, maybe. Let's do zip lines. They're cheap, right? Yeah, 126 with the cheap thing there. Not bad. Well, there's our last bit of a mono, bringing with us a nice little piece of iridium. That's not too shabby. We'll slap the... Now, let's slap the 3 on this, because we'll have to do the synth and the hatch with this guy, probably. And then while that happens... So we finished Galley. We could go dig up more Herrera. But we could also, like, push for some research here. So maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I guess now I'm unfortunately using this person here. Cheaper research is needed, though. Could commit a point, but I think it's better just to use 3 and not commit the point until we absolutely have to. Like, if it was a difference between doing it now or doing it later, maybe then it'd make more of a difference, but I think it's fine to do it this way. Let us set up the monos. I have picked purple and black at essentially random. Get rid of the lifespan penalty. 3 mods left. Maybe we do a coin flip on Fussy. I feel like it'd be nice to have something beneficial here. They do have 25% social. Tolerance. Tolerance actually bad because it can fuck up your dominance. Yeah, actually generally tolerant is just a bad gene. Since it was nerfed. It was good when the game released, but the nerf for tolerant that happened in like update 3 or whatever ruined it. Let's push lifespan up a notch, I guess. And these are social 4, if I'm not mistaken. We might have to do a couple clutches to get, yeah, 4 viable ones. But that's fine. 4 and 3. We also can't hatch at the same time we're synthing because they're a 7. Could be worse. Well, are we going to win the lottery with our first batch at all? 1 nocturnal, that seems fine. Social docile long-lived is nice. Fussy, fussy, fussy. So, I mean, 2. This is... Yeah, we'll want to release this first for the social alpha, or the best odds of social alpha, at least. Yeah. Why don't we... I guess it makes more sense to just synth until we have 2. Because we'll need to release them like simultaneously anyway. So we have to do synth twice, hatch twice, no matter what. There's an argument here, I think, for additional bays. It's a 225 for investment, which is actually... Like cheaper genetics would be maybe good. Okay, unidentified ailment on the baryonyx. We'll check that in a second. Second batch, tolerant is bad. We actually just don't want to hatch that one. It'll take dominance from the social. It's not worth it. But we got two here. So it literally doesn't matter which one we do first. So we can just do this. What's your problem? Tainted feeder. Of course. This is why it's almost never a good idea to do a lot of carnivores. At least not a lot of carnivore. This is let me rephrase that. This is why carnivores that eat from goat feeders are generally better than those that eat from fish feeders or regular meat feeders, because you don't get these diseases in the goats. Yeah, we might as well just use cheaper research. Save 30K or whatever. That being said, baryonyx and suchomimus are just really good because they cohab. They're a really efficient use of park space. I should really look up the numbers on that and see how true that really is, or if it's just biases speaking, but they're pretty good. You can even throw in a scavenger with the pair and have a triple carnivore enclosure, which is not something you usually get. This medic team is not assigned to an area. Or not assigned to this area. We're probably not going to bother assigning it. Growing family. I don't know if it's worth the cost to make more Dracorex. We could just take this, hold it for the galleys that are coming up. That's probably the play. I think I like that. Because we can get the galleys out as soon as the hermanos are out, and just push them up to 13 really quickly. Okay. That's done. Hookworms. Yeah, these are just really delayed. Okay, second set. Two more. Do I want to push this? I don't think it makes sense to, because we want to push the galleys anyway. So we'll have to rest at some point. Might as well do it now. And that leaves us with, I guess, a dig. Let's finish Herrera. Go get him. Alright, but then we'll let all that finish. Alright, the Monosaurus eggs are cooking. The Herrera dig gives us, well, the last Herrera, which we're not going to process anytime soon. And then Ginkgo. Next after Herrera is the letter I, which means we have to do Ichthyosaurs, because we're certainly not doing Indominus Rex or Indoraptor. Which means we need to make a push for Lagoons, which we can't even start until we hit 2 stars, which we are very close to. So in the meantime, well, you take a break anyway. Yeah, I don't know if there's much of anything to do with these guys. I guess we can look at this. Yeah, so it's also 2 stars to even do the unlock there. After that, J and K come up. For K, Kentrosaurus is easy and cheap. Let's do that. Unlock Kentro. I do want to try and have like kind of one dinosaur at least for every major family in the game. So like, okay, yeah, that's the second batch, right? So like a Stegosaur, a Triceratops, etc. Stuff like that. One of each. Okay, so both of these Monosaurus clutches have a social one, so it doesn't really matter which one we release first. Let's do this one. I also realized we set them to be one pattern, one color instead of 2. Apparently, if you pick purple and black, you get orange heads. So that's how that works. 300, even better than 30. Congratulations on 300 subs. That is ostensibly a purple body, if you believe it. Maybe if we look at it on the light side, it'll be a little more purple. No, that is very brown. Okay. Sure. Before I forget, for future Admonosaurus, let's pop in here and maybe pick another pattern. I didn't even favorite these. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do you. I think actually doing like blank for females is a good look. Although And Monosaurus looks really bad without a pattern. Let's just do these two. That seems fine. No intention to hatch more of these right now, since we're going to push Gallimimus pretty hard, but... Actually, now that we have the hatchery space, let's get the galleys set up. Nice. I intend to go back and check out the JWE1 challenge modes again at some point. Maybe even soon. I haven't really decided. I have some old two old JW1 challenge mode runs on my other channel before I even started this dinosaur channel. Ooh. Gallimimus is always a very samey looking dinosaur, and I'm kind of surprised to see that there even are skins that are supposed to be black and red. Let's do 2 here, and then pick just like probably just keep Rana as the pattern. Yeah, let's mix it up. Let's go, I don't know, Calcarana. That seems fine. These guys, let's get rid of all of the fussy maybe. No, 25% chance on fussy. Let's keep a little bit. Actually, no. No fussy because we don't have access to humble or social. So we can't really engineer an alpha anyway. So there's no point in, like, not getting rid of fussy. Like, getting rid of fussy is the best thing we can do here for most dinosaurs. Alright. And then, yeah, synthos. You and actually we could do these two and get this guy rested right away. That's probably not too bad. Those ones are releasing eventually. My favorite dinosaur, that's something I've been thinking about recently. Historically, my favorite's always been Carnotaurus, but it's kind of a basic bitch answer if I'm being honest. Everybody loves Carno. I'm also very fond of Herrerasaurus, and I'm just like, is Herrerasaurus my new favorite? It's close. It's a two-way tie between Carnotaurus and Herrerasaurus, we're gonna say. I just wish the Herrerasaurus looked a little bit better in this. Yeah, I have every DLC. I buy every DLC day one. Okay, ground fiber. I feel like we have fiber. Is that not Amarga's food type? Yeah, okay. So we have fiber in here. Just let them move around. They'll find it. It's fine. We shouldn't have to do anything to accommodate them. Arenosaurus is nice. Oh, really? Hookworms again, my dude? But the feeder... Did he never get treated? I think I never actually medicated him. I must have just scanned him. Also, interestingly, hookworms apparently doesn't hurt the dinosaur. It causes low appetite. Okay. But it causes no actual health loss, which is interesting. I never caught that with hookworms. Yeah, I have all the DLCs for both as well. Okay, the Edmonos are settled in. How are the galleys coming? 10 viable eggs. These should all be fine. I don't currently have any intention of running a tour through this paddock. So if these guys stay in there with the, in this pen, the skittish won't matter. I guess the big thing... Yeah, I don't think it matters at all. Oh, shoot. Gallimimus 93 was still on. I'm going to not hatch the 93s. Oh, wait. I didn't unfavorite the old stuff. These are just... Wait, are these just pure random? Did I just do pure random galleys? I think I did. Ah, fuck it. Alright, we'll have a herd of rainbow galleys. Why not? And let's figure out why these are a mess. 247 hours, not bad. Let's see what I have on JWE1. I have 908.7 hours on the first game, 757.9 on the second, so still have not overtaken the original game. Yeah, I did pure random skin colors, not random favorite. Whoops. Well, whatever. Is it, though? Is it nice? That's a lot of time to have on one game. I mean, that's... A large part of that is quarantine. COVID era. All right, how long are these galleys? 30 seconds. And we have 9 logistics available. We did hit 2. We need monorails. Let's get those done. Which is actually only a 5. I forget that. Yeah, you could do that. Not even worried about not having the researcher on that. The discount's not really needed. Gonna hold the contract till the galleys come out. We'll still be able to get the new one this month. And a quick ratings check on other fronts. We need hotels. So I think the easy thing to do here is just to get rid of probably this hotel. And put in a big one when it's done demolishing. Nice. That might be, I don't remember when I started YouTube, because I started like with a bunch of little like mobile game videos that before I actually started like really uploading stuff. Um when did Half-Life Alyx come out? That was like the thing that I really launched YouTube with. So that's also 2020. So I'm also a 2020 YouTube baby. Okay, and these guys are ground leaf. Do we have ground leaf in here? That might actually be an issue. Ground leaf on the Dracos. A lot of ground leaf on the Dracos, actually. So the galleys probably can just leech off them. Ground leaf is very high here, too. We might need to be careful. Wait, did I have a second batch going? No, I never did. We do need 11. Or, sorry, we need 13, not 11. We have 11 Dracos. We need 13 galleys to overtake them. We hatched 10. Which means we probably don't want to actually hatch all 10 here, because we don't want to push the contract limit too high. We could skip all the skittish. Oh, that's a lot of skittish. That's a bafflingly high amount of skittish. Okay, let's take the social one. And then some long-lived. Which is literally just these 3. Okay. That's fine. That gets us to 13 perfectly. Okay, there's that. Now, for... Yeah, you could throw your schedule out there if you want. I can't say I'll look at anything, but it doesn't hurt to throw it out, you know? Let's see here. We need to do Ichthy. Yeah, there's no max pop or social in JWE2. The system's completely different than the first game. It just scales environmental needs instead of hard capping you. It's a much better system, more dynamic. That can be said about basically everything in the second game. What was I doing? Oh yeah, lagoons. Ichthyosaurus is the next species to dig up. 9 welfare. Right, because I'm incubating, of course. And we get the dig site automatically. So we might as well... Actually, we can just get the Herreras. Oh, we never finished these guys. Ah, storm. Okay. One thing at a time. First things first. An expedition. I don't want to waste time processing a single Herrerasaurus fossil. So let's go do Ichthyosaurus once to get enough fossils to make it worth processing while the storm is going. That is a 10 logistics. All right, hyper specialize. Go for it. You and you. You do that. Okay, so dig is underway. Next thing to do is to get those shelters open because there's a storm inbound. Third thing to do, we need that hotel I deleted to replace with a large hotel. Before I forget, slap you down there. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, the galley's just got to get hatched to finish the contract whenever that happens. All right, let's see what the storm has for us. Okay, concussion on, that was a fence. The berry fence is now, oh no, it was the gate that went down before. That's the first time I think the fence went down on the berry enclosure. Let's go ahead and get this Amarga sedated right away because it's also the cranky Amarga. Oh, shit. I missed that the gate was down on the Serato enclosure. Let's get that. Yeah, these are blocked while the hatchery repairs, so we can't release. Love it. Okay, they're contained. Berry's contained. You're on your way back. Why don't you swing through here and here? That is... Wait, where's the Amarga? In the woods? Wait, no, that is the Marga. Oh, I know what it is. It's cause when you do this, sometimes it'll hover over not the thing that's sedated. So there was a Draco standing nearby, which is why I was confused. You get in there, get that going. Release these guys immediately. So this is what we intended for the galleys. Let's pause here before they all run away and take a quick peek. Okay, I mean that's probably the second best Gallimimus patterning because that one's pretty exotic. So I'm glad we picked that one. I didn't know that was the one we were picking. I remember this pattern, but I didn't remember it by color. Also, the blue and the red coloring is actually surprisingly stand out on these guys. I mean the red is not that dissimilar from the actual galley. I wish they didn't have teeth. Could we get a 1993 Gallimimus remodel, please, Frontier? Thank you. Because this Gallimimus sucks ass. The Jurassic World one. No good. No good. I want my classic galleys. You need fuel. I also play space games, so good choice. Maybe not so much currently, but might as well sedate the other injured Draco. Oh, I can't tell which one I'm sedating.
Yeah, I see it. You sometimes have to bend the rules
Yeah,
to
it's
get
that one.
anything
Okay.
done around here. But you seem to be able to work within the system.
I
Objective. You nailed it. Didn't even have to requisition a hammer.
I don't use the Lux skins that much, but I'm glad they're in the game. It's a good feature to add, even if it's one that I don't take much advantage of. The exception is the aquatics, I guess. I like Stixo with Lux skins a lot. What was the other? What else had Lux? Because we got a new one with Lux, right? It was Para, Styx, and wasn't one of the new aquatics also Lux? Why can I not remember? I mean, I prefer the Lux skins over like hybrids. If we're gonna do hybridization, I like it to be the subtle, you know, skin variety rather than the over the top crazy monster variety. Uh yeah, our fossil team is not back yet. Okay. Oh, we have a new contract. That was the other thing to do. The Gallimimus one finished. We get the new one for the month before it resets. Too bad we didn't get scientist or get this before we did scientist training. Let's see if we get lucky here on a on a quick photo. Oh geez, game is very mad at me for doing that. There we go. Some weird lag here going into the Jeep. We had weird lag last time on the map too on the jungle. But it didn't seem to be an issue today until just now. What was our contract? Drinking? Drinking. It's going to be really hard to find that. Let's not worry about that right now. 40 seconds on that. Okay, let's let this stuff all get taken care of off screen. Alright, here's the haul for fossils. Fungi does not even begin to pay for the ichthyes, but we need them anyway, so totally reasonable. And a nice perfect batch in terms of extraction capacity. Fantastic. Do we want to do another expedition here? We did unlock Kentro, and Kentro is actually super cheap. Yeah, let's do Kentro. It's something the logistics specialists can do by themselves, and it will be profitable, presumably. Still treating the dinosaurs. I would like to try to get the Herreras out today, but I'm not sure that's actually going to happen because we don't have a pen for them. Can we... We know the chance of intelligent, right? Can you go away, Park Report? Thank you. Please leave my screen. I'm looking at genes. Don't block my view. Oh, an all species park. Okay, I see what you mean. And now I got replacement contract just blocking it. Can you leave? Go away. Okay, 75% intelligent on Herrerasaurus, actually. That's really good. Ironic, given that they're one of the earliest dinosaur species and they have a high intelligence gene, but it's fine. I love them. I'm not going to badmouth them. Where the hell are we going to put them, though? I'm going to have to decide that. I don't think we get these out today. I think we'll push the go button on synthing them, and then we'll get them out for next time. I think that's the play. All right. We can get the Herreras set up and synthesizing. Now, I could try and keep this a surprise, but we're using 1993 Jurassic Park the Game Herrerasaurus skin mod because it's awesome. So yes, there it is. Oh, we have Humble unlocked. This might have been a 2-star automatic unlock. Okay, so that is going to be relevant here. These guys have intelligence, no chance at social. So there's probably a good argument to push for some Humble. We could try and roll big. We're throwing out half the eggs right now for Fussy. That's kind of bad. Let's do this. 25% chance of Fussy. 50% chance of an alpha. We need 6 genetics to do this hatch. Can't currently be done on account of the medical team, and the medical team is going to be needed again to treat the remaining injury. You are 5 genes with 3 points. You're 4. Let's specialize you 1 point here. We can get that going for next time. Yeah, it has to be you. Okay, there we go. They're on their way. Let's wrap this one up here then.